Hmm. Well, there we go. There we go. Now that we've got that. Well, there we go. Now that we've got that, let's go ahead and do what we always do in these situations. There's something else I need to do too, as well, before I really start getting into things tonight. So we should probably do that right now while we're on the title screen. Video manager. There we go. There, that's taken care of. Now I just need to get the word out a little bit. Okay. Alright. There we go. And that looks good. Now it comes down to us enjoying ourselves this evening, which is exactly what the plan is. Because this very well could be the only night I can be able to stream for you guys this week, because it has been a very busy week and will be a very busy week for me. So this one stream that you're watching tonight may be the only one I can do until the weekend. So I hope that you'll enjoy it with me as I continue on my crazy journeys here in this game. Hey there, Miguel and Yami, good to see you both this evening. Welcome to the stream. So, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here in Novaura Autism for another edition of Minecraft. So, tonight we're going to be seeing if we can't make ourselves able to get further along in terms of progress for getting towards the temple. Plus, in addition to that, I have been building my bridge now to such an extent that I have now reached a winter environment, and I would like to be able to set up a base there. So, why don't we go ahead and get into the proceedings. Before we do, there's one thing I should take care of before we get started. If I can remember how you go about doing this. More options. Host privileges, keep inventory, because I want to make sure I can do that before things get out of control here. So let's go ahead and load up. See if we can't get ourselves closer tonight to A, getting the temple, and B, establishing a base. Now I still need to find more diamonds. I have not been able to find more diamonds since I last joined you guys. Before I do that though, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the winter base that I've been would like to establish myself at. So we're going to go ahead and, well, I keep forgetting I should not be using my front door because I really don't use my front door anymore because I've set things up in such a way where I don't need to use it. I can just go out the back door. And I do still have my boat, so I'm gonna make it a point to use that before we really focus our attention on the temple tonight. Now you notice I have loaded up on cobblestone because we are going to be needing it given where we're going. Because this bridge has already been put out a very significant distance. Which is why we now are able to get to a snow area. So let's go ahead and jump in the boat. You also see now I'm at experience level 50 as far as my what I've been doing so far. So let's go ahead and paddle. Now I could take the minecart with me that I've been using, but given that I don't have a spot to set things down at the base where I intend to be, I'm not prepared to throw myself off the top of my bridge. So we are instead going to follow the bridge all the way to the end of the line, as it were, and get ourselves to our winter environment. So we'll see. I'll show you guys, just to give you an idea. Like, we've already paddled past the first temple, the one that's closest to me, but of course, in previous streams I've shown you that we have gone past another. I'm not mistaken, that's... No, that's just sand. I was thinking to myself, is that another temple and I just never noticed? But no, it's not. It's not. I want to go thread the needle through here. I didn't quite get through, but yeah, I could have showed off my expert boating skills. Hitting the lily pads. Yeah, there's temple number 2. There's some mushrooms I could harvest if I ever want to. But yeah, you can see just how far we've gotten ourselves now. This is pretty much the point where we will need to disembark and travel on foot from here on out, because you can now see that we are in a winter environment, and I will likely have to survive out here for the night because I need to keep myself safe, among other things. So now we're just going to go ahead and take a dip in the water. Eventually I will need to establish a position where I can be able to get where I need to go safely without worrying about obstruction. So I will need to clear myself a path to get to this particular area eventually by boats. So let's jump on the ice and get ourselves over to where we want to go. On through the ice and snow. Yeah, you can see just how much distance we've accumulated on this bridge. We're just getting to the end of the line now. We're just getting to the end of the line right now, and where you see the end of the line is where I want to establish my winter base. We won't need to worry about chickens or anything like that, at least not right now, because I won't need to worry about eating. Yeah, I'll need to set up a base, and I'll also need to make sure I can kill off any creepers that may interfere with the construction of a new base. Like that. Yeah, this ultimately is where I want to set up camp. So when we put down a few torches around here, just to make things a little safer. I also want to make sure I can use some of the area to be able to build this winter base for myself. Because I don't want any damn creepers. interfering with my plans. Okay, that should be a good starting point. Why don't we go ahead and knock these blocks down, kind of level out the environment. And we can go ahead and start building. Ultimately, I'm going to want to build the base in such a way that it'll connect to my bridge. I'll also want to use the dirt that I'm accumulating to patch the hole that the creeper left behind. The reason I prefer the high ground is because of the that it's not as likely that, say, creeper or anything like that will show up around here. Anyway, I should probably throw away my string for now, just so that I can pick up the dirt. Pick up the dirt and patch that hole. One of these chickens are harmless. Thank you for your sacrifice. It will not be forgotten. Okay, let's go ahead and start putting down these blocks of dirt. Prepare the land as best we can. Plus, on top of that, it'll also help me to deal with the possibility of... Oh, what the... Also, what's the bubble for? Okay, I got away from a skeleton, but where was he shooting from? Oh, he's over there. Also, I see that this is a zombie archer. Well, that's new. And he inflicted me with slow, which probably explains the ball and chain icon. I just want to be your ball and chain wrapped around your finger. And I cannot believe I thought of that song. That's a 90s boy band song I have not heard in a long time. Yeah, if I can make it so that it's harder for fiends to get up here, then I am all for it. I will run out of land though, but that's okay because I can fill up the rest with things like my stones. Yeah, that was something. That's something I've never seen before. That thing, Yami. Maybe you can answer the question for me. Is that what we saw? Is the stray unique to winter environments, or can it pop up just anywhere? Because that's something I have not seen to this point. Okay. And that is not something I've seen to this point. And I don't know the reason for its existence other than to be annoying. Which I guess can be said for anything that tries to cross my path. Yeah, essentially I'm basically building my initial wall around here to dissuade the presence of things like griefers and stuff like that, and creepers and other things of that nature. Like this one's face, this one sheer face here on this side works perfectly. It's a perfect area to avoid getting attacked by and attacked with. Yeah, the more I can keep myself safe, the better. Like, you can see the archer down there. You can see the skeleton archer that's close by to where I am. You know, just gonna make it harder for stuff like creepers to show their ugly faces and mess with my day. I'm gonna temporarily remove this flower. Oh, there's an Enderman down there. Yeah, warning, Enderman alert. Is there anything I need to be worried about on this side? It's definitely going to be harder for creepers to get up this side. I mean, you can see how much that creeper is struggling to get up here. And well, there's another Enderman over there. But yeah, anything I can do to keep creepers out is of course of benefit to me. Yeah, that Enderman just stands there pondering, wondering what he's gonna do with that block of land that he just picked up. Yeah, he has a lot to contemplate. Ultimately, I'll need to get myself a door for this area. Is that a chicken or that's a rabbit? Ouch! Whoa, he just suicided off the top of the... Wow. You saw that too, right? That poor little rabbit just suicided himself. Are you kidding? That's horrible. But you can see just how tough it would be for anything to try and launch an attack up here. Hey Skylar, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, an original handle. Yeah, indeed. Alright, let's run down and pick up the rabbit and the rabbit hide while we can. I don't think I've ever actually picked up a rabbit hide before. Yeah, I think that's a first for me. Yeah, you can see just how close the area is where I would be working from. So now it's bright and sunny out, and we're in this beautiful winter environment. I will, Skyla, but it's because I'm currently streaming, I'm a bit preoccupied. But as I've promised you, when my next credit card payment can be made on Friday, I'll be sending you the parts you need to repair your PS4. So hopefully it is not much longer now until you can at least have that once again in your possession as a functioning piece of your life. I'm gonna go ahead and build this way. Yeah, just so that I have a proper connection point. So now that I do have a proper connection point, let's go ahead and put some torches down. Also need to make sure I crouch down for where I put it next. And yeah, gotta make sure we stay crouched. Ultimately, I'm gonna need to make myself a new bed for my new winter base. I also want to make sure I can build up around here so that my minecart can come to rest safely over here. Probably best to position it in such a way that I can put this over here, then I can just jump over that and walk down the stairs. Yeah, like that. And I have a way to walk down. Although I should probably make sure I keep myself safe when I walk down, or else it'll be very bad. Yeah, it would be very bad if I had a situation where I fell down too far and died. So yeah, we can put stones on the underbelly. I guess I might as well take this torch back. So I guess while I'm doing this, I should give you an explanation of why this might be the only stream I can give you guys this week. Tomorrow is a something that I've been waiting for a very long time to happen, and I am very grateful for the fact that it is happening. One of my elder stepbrothers a couple of weeks ago, who has led a very busy life, he's a trucker and he often goes cross country and cross continent to do his work, is taking the opportunity to reconnect with the family. And so tomorrow he's inviting as many of the family that he can to have dinner with him and his daughter. So we are all getting ready for that tomorrow night. I am looking forward to it expectantly because I've not seen him in many years. And so I am very grateful for the fact that he would be willing to invite me to dinner at his house, which actually is not that far from where I live, so it'll be a relatively short drive to get to where I need to go to my stepbrother's condo, because that's what he lives in. Make sure we get the bridge fully installed. There we go. Then set that down, and there we go. For the most part, a safe staircase. Can't take fall damage from this one. And then on top of that, on Thursday, I am helping go down to my church to prepare for our church's annual Christmas dinner, which takes place on Friday, which I'm also volunteering for. But on top of that, also on Friday during the day is when I go to collect the art from the annual substance abuse poster contest for the volunteer organization that I've been with the longest. So I'm really looking forward to being able to do that, because it involves the youth of the community, and we actually got some new schools involved with the contest for the first time. So it'll be interesting to see if A, they chose to have their students participate, and B, if they did, what can we look forward to as far as art is concerned. So there's a hopefully reason for optimism over the course of the next few days, as we're getting the opportunity to see that. Also, I probably should build this wall over this direction. And then, so once that happens, then everything will be fine, and I can move on to getting back to focusing on things like Super Mario RPG, as well as getting back into streaming ukulele, which I haven't done in 2 weeks. Yeah, even though Extra Life officially was the stream that I did a few weeks ago, it officially can still keep going until the end of the calendar year. So I'm going to keep playing ukulele for Extra Life and seeing if I can't raise a few more dollars for the Children's Miracle Network. So yeah, I'm still going to continue to commit myself to that, and hopefully we can get some more donations brought in. In fact, speaking of Extra Life, I was supposed to go tomorrow evening to the McMaster Children's Hospital in Hamilton, because would have been our end of year event, and so I would have been there. I would have spent my night tomorrow evening in Hamilton, but since my elder stepbrother wanted to invite me to dinner a couple weeks ago, I was like, well, it's been a long time since I've seen the guy. I need to spend time with family. Because I really do not get much of an opportunity to spend time with my family, whether by blood or relatives. So I need to take advantage of the opportunities that I can get. And hopefully, if all goes well, this will be a sign of things to come, and I can attend and enjoy more events with my family. So yeah, that's why this is a very busy week for me. And so I hope you guys won't miss me too much. Guess I should set down here. In fact, I guess I should cross over now. Yeah, there we go. That works. No, it's okay there, Yami. It's all good. And let's see if we can't add more to this wall that I'm building. Because it's definitely going to be a tall one. This will probably be the second entrance that I use to get out and about into the area that I've established here. I mean, for the most part, the rest of this looks fine. A lot of places that are very difficult to get to for anything that may cross my path. If anything does cross my path, it will live to regret it, because I will kill it. One way or another, I will kill it. Alright. Yeah, me too there, Scala. Me too. You know, getting as much of the walls built as we can before nightfall. Can I jump up? Yes, I can. Perfect. I guess I can drop off then. You know, looks like we got a pretty good wall going. And who knows what lurks underneath. Because if what we've seen so far has been any indication, there could be some more awesome goodies that exist around here. Oops. And I didn't want to do that. You know, I'll take that block back, thank you. Oh, that does reach far enough. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, that'll definitely work out. Scotta, can you flag this guy who just stepped in, please? Thank you. Yeah, I was about to say, can you flag this guy who just stepped in? Yeah. Dude, if you want to do your 18 and over shit, do that on your own time and do it somewhere else. This is not the place where we allow that sort of thing. You want to talk like a... Well, there is a term I would use for you, but given my audience, I'm not going to say it, so I won't do that. But nonetheless, if you want to say that sort of thing, say it's somewhere where people actually take you seriously. And leave us out of it. Alright, jump up. There we go. Perfect. Alright, that clears that amount of stone off. Yeah, we're pretty much going to use the whole thing at this rate. There we go. Yeah, I kept jumping and eventually I got it. In fact, I can probably come down now to this tier. And we can start, I guess we can start setting down external torches. Alright. Yeah, eventually I'll be able to get the rest of this as we go along. Jump. Perfect. That could not have been better. But yeah, I want to make sure I get as much of the base established here as I can. Guess it might be also a good idea to lay down another torch or two just in case some random creepers decide to pop up in a place I'm not expecting them to. Because that has happened. In fact, one time off camera last week, I actually had a creeper spawn inside my house during the day, which I was thinking, I was like, how is that possible when my house is fully lit? So yeah, suffice it to say I was definitely confused by that. And so I had to let them just blow up, and I had to replace the stone and the glass because they appeared in an area where I'd used my glass windows. Which I still haven't thought of anything that I can use for that area yet, where my windows are. That's something I still need to do and think of. Well, rabbit found their way up here. Oh, I heard that. I heard that. Yeah, the poor little bunny just offed himself. Yeah, that was painful to hear. That was really painful to hear. Alright, so now that we've got this area sorted out, like I'm gonna need to smooth this out in such a way that I can make this like two-tiered. Because where I'm currently standing right now is gonna be my middle tier, and then I'm gonna have a top tier later to serve as the bridge point, or reach to the bridge point. Yeah, just so long as my adversaries do not interfere, we'll be alright. Okay, so guess we can start throwing down over here. I'll leave that where it is. I'll leave that torch where it is. So another thing that's already happened where I live is that the Christmas songs are now being played 24/7 on one of the local radio stations, which is something that they always do every year. So that condition, or that tradition, being continued. And one thing that they finally did that I've been waiting for them to do for years is that they always used to play Last Christmas. I'm sure you're probably familiar with the original version by Wham. But for some reason, for the last few years, the only version of Last Christmas I would ever hear this station play was the Glee version. They would never play the original version by George Michael and Andrew Ridgeley, and that upset me a lot. I was like, come on, show some respect for the original and stop gleeing it up. Like, we've had enough of Jane Lynch and her ridiculous antics. Give us the original. Show some respect for the artist who gave us one of the greatest modern Christmas carols. Like, surely that is not beyond you. Surely that is not something that you are that much of a Scrooge about. But for years, that's exactly what they did. But tonight, for the first time in a long time, they finally played the original version by Wham and finally gave the late George Michael and his good buddy Andrew Ridgeley the respect they deserved. So, yeah, it was about time. Yeah, when this station plays Christmas songs on the radio every year, there are always three that I want to hear more than any other. Last Christmas, of course, by Wham. The other two are Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. You're probably familiar with that one if you've ever watched Home Alone. If you've ever seen the original Home Alone, that's the song that's playing when Kevin is trying to convince the Wet Bandits that his family has already returned from vacation in Paris. That's one where he uses the mannequins and the cutout of Michael Jordan to try and convince them that the family has returned, that there's people doing their usual thing in the house. So that's the song that's getting played there. And the third one is the song that I cannot even sing without breaking into tears, which is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, which is without question the definitive modern Christmas carol. As much as Last Christmas is a definitive modern Christmas carol, like even that cannot pale in pales in comparison to All I Want for Christmas Is You, because unlike Last Christmas, which is a breakup song, All I Want for Christmas for You is a love song. In fact, for years, I've actually been contemplating whether or not I should actually... What the... Okay, I did not actually know you could do that. I think I glitched the game in such a way where I've caused this block to be suspended in midair, because there's no way you can put something up in front of a torch, is there? Like, did I legitimately glitch the game? Yeah, but yeah, for years I've been contemplating whether or not to actually sing it for myself for YouTube. Like, certainly now that I have Scala in my life, there's incentive. But even then, I'm like, where would I find the time to do that? Like, I would have no problem singing it for her on Discord if I ever got the time to do it. Or on PS4 on Skype if we're chatting. Yeah, for me, as far as Christmas music is concerned, like yeah, there are still the traditional Jesus-based Christmas carols, the religious-based Christmas carols that I still love very much, and I still enjoy a lot of them. But as far as modern Christmas carols, Christmas is not complete without those three songs. As long as I have those three songs in my life, I am happy. Alright. Start building up here. Good. Get that foundation established. Yep. The the Christmas Carol, or the old school Christmas Carol that I probably enjoy the most, and this probably is not one that is number one on a lot of people's lists of traditional Christmas carols, but the one Christmas Carol that I always like to sing the most if they ever do so, is not Joy to the World, it's not Silent Night, it's not Hark the Herald Angels Sing, which I know I probably just disappointed every Charlie Brown fan in the audience. My all-time favorite old school Christmas Carol is God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. That is my all-time favorite. Because it always the lyrics themselves are especially in the first verse, are still a significant reminder of why Christmas exists and why Jesus came into the world in the first place. Now, I know that some of you might not necessarily be into religion, and that's fine, and I won't hold it against you if it's not something that you're all that comfortable talking about, but it's something that's, for me, without some Jesus, there is no Christmas. Like, what would you celebrate if Jesus did not exist in December? The answer would be nothing. You'd be just waiting for another week until New Year's came around. Should probably put a few torches down here, because, yeah, now that I'm starting to build my middle floor, I'm going to need to dig around here to actually have a basement of sorts. Because, yeah, this is going to be my main exit. Why do those poor rabbits keep throwing themselves off the top of this mountain? What's wrong with them? Like, when I came here, I was not expecting to come across kamikaze rabbits. I did not sign up for kamikaze rabbits when I wanted to establish a winter base. Okay. But yeah, we'll use up as much of the cobblestones we have in order to get all of the base, or as much of it, firmly established. Yeah, like I said, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen is the song that the one old school Christmas carol I enjoy the most. If I had to pick one that I hate the most, well, not necessarily hate, but dislike the most, it would actually be The Little Drummer Boy, because because of the pa-rum-pa-pum-pum that's used in every verse, it makes it sound A, repetitive, and B, cheesy. So I'm not really a fan of The Little Drummer Boy. So sorry if you do enjoy that Christmas carol, but it's not one that I'm all that big on. Alright, so yeah, we're still got plenty of cobblestone to burn. And I am going to use all of it. There's no reason for me not to do so, because since I spend so much time mining, I have more than enough to do what I need to do out here with what I've got. So yeah. Is that connected? That is connected. Good. Oh yeah? Well, I got the notification that I have just only a week left on my current sub period. So I have to take care of myself first. that gap covered. Good. Now we can go over this way. Yeah, I definitely need light down here in order to discourage any presence of creepers. But yeah, you can clearly see how this is currently working. Ultimately, I want my path to be two ways. I can have that one there and this one down here, and they'll both lead me out. One will lead me up, one will lead me into more areas around here. Okay. And then another set of 64. Yeah, I think we can pretty much say connection point there. So far, so good. Well, that has to go there anyway. That has to go there anyway, so all good. Yeah, not bothered by the position of that stone. Alright, so now we're starting to get in the area where I could end up seeing myself off accidentally. But we'll go ahead and seal this off. Alright, so there's my step down point. Okay, good. Alright, you take your time on that, Skyla. You take your time on that. Okay, now top this off. Now that's as best as I can do with what I currently have. But yeah, everything looks the way it's supposed to. Should get some torches down. Alright. Also want to put some light down there. And we'll also put some light in the doorway for now. In fact, I should probably put one block down there so I have a... Yeah, that's the only point of entry. And then, now that I have this established, I want to make sure I can position correctly. Oh, you know what? You know what other Christmas Carol, modern Christmas Carol, I just remembered that I also really enjoy. And this one probably should have been blatantly obvious because of its significance. But Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. Like, how can I forget that song? Like, it's nothing short of the most culturally significant Christmas carol ever written. And you have Bob Geldof writing it, one of the most celebrated charitable musicians ever. So yeah, I definitely cannot deny him for his involvement in doing that. Yeah, how can I forget that song? Yeah, it makes me feel kind of bad, actually, in a way. Anyway, it's time to start digging out the dirt from underneath here. Green Saturday was taking away the snow. But new snow will take its place eventually. Snow has to show up here at some point. Yeah, at some point new snow has to appear. Yeah, let's get as much of this down as we can. So I can put up more cobblestone and also get new new light established. What's really unfortunate is, and it's a shame that you can't do this, is put some torches in the ceiling. It's a shame you can't put torches in the ceiling. Yeah, that's something I wish we could do. Also, apologies for all of you currently hearing a car's engine turning over, but it's warm in my apartment and I need some fresh air. You can see just how much space we're freeing up here. I'm guessing if I... Yep. Yeah, I was thinking that was going to happen. It did. That's okay. Like, the base is already firmly established here, so it's not like I have to worry right now. Alright, there we go. And let's throw down a torch. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm only gonna dig so far. Plus, I also know that in some cases I've placed stones over their grass. Yeah, ultimately the goal is to free up space so that I can continue to establish my presence in this Minecraft world. And then wonder what exactly will I find, because yeah, with my original base, like, I got incredibly lucky with the amount of stuff I could do down there. Like, once I found that one section with the massive lava pools, like, it was on. And then it became a case of what could I not do? Okay. Also, I am planning on using the dirt that I'm getting to continue to deal with things like fortification. Because ultimately that is the objective right now, is fortification. I will need to dig this down quite a bit in order to accomplish that, but as far as it stands right now, we're in good shape. Oh, the TV show Vikings. Okay. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. I've heard a lot about Vikings, but it's not something I've seen primarily because I don't have the History Channel. In fact, I haven't had a TV subscription for almost a year and a half now. Primarily because I'm just so focused on playing video games like Final Fantasy XIV and doing YouTube that it's like TV doesn't even... It's not even something I really watch anymore. Like even when I won a 6-month Netflix subscription last year, like I didn't even really use it all that much. Because I got bored of House of Cards really quickly. And then I really couldn't get into Fuller House after 2 episodes. So for me, it was really difficult to be able to figure out what I could enjoy on Netflix because I couldn't think of any shows that were on that were things that I wanted to see. I mean, once I had the opportunity to look at House of Cards and Fuller House, I was like, well, what else is there? When you move in with your checks? Oh, you mean with me? Okay. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, are you and your sister relocating somewhere before you come up here? Like, no, that's not what you're doing. Oh, God, yeah, I gotta be careful at this point. What the? I hear something out there. Something needs to die. I don't know if it slipped in up behind my back or something, or what. Yeah, I can't really tell at this point. In fact, I should probably eat my steak because I'm down to 3 units of... I was down 3 units of... nourishment. Then it is going that direction, so yeah. I guess we can knock these down now. Okay, build more there. Alright, so that's closed off now. Probably one more torch here. Good measure. But yeah, I can easily see myself doing this for hours. Just putting myself into a base situation. I'll go ahead and check on the upstairs to see if anything slipped through the cracks. A spider slipped through the cracks. Hey, it could have been a creeper, so I'm glad it's not a creeper. But how'd you get up here, spider? How'd you get... Well, you could have gone right through the front door. That's one way you could have gotten up here. Like, how could you have gotten up here? Or like, well, how about going through the front door? That's a thing. How? 4 months? Oh, so I should probably put a... Yeah, you saw how far I dropped. Might be a good idea to put some establishment of base here. Yeah, so that way if I climb up this way, then I can turn around and go this way and get into my home. Yeah, like that. Meanwhile, Mr. Cow, I'm sorry that you showed up here. I was about to say, I don't understand why I'm not scoring hits on you. But there we go. Like, how would you have gone about doing that? Because I know there are really smart people out there, but I've never heard of anyone doing 4 grades of history in 4 months. Like, you're not Billy Madison, are you? Also, I don't like the way that creeper is looking at that cow. I really don't like the way that creeper is looking at that cow, and it's gonna... Yeah, I see what you're doing. Let me draw you away. You're gonna blow up on the ice. What, you're scared of ice? Come on, you're a creeper. You're supposed to be afraid of nothing. You're not supposed to be afraid of anything, which is why you're so willing to kamikaze onto my face. What are you waiting for? Get over here. Sadly, I have a bow, but I don't... Oh, I do have arrows. I only have 1, though. I only have 1 lousy arrow. Alright, I guess I have to use it. Hold still. Hold still, damn it. I don't even know if that did anything. But yeah. Hey you, mofo, back here. Yeah, hey you, mofo, back here. Go get your ass down on this snow. You're gonna put yourself on this damn ice. You're gonna like it. You gonna like it, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, you like that ice, eh? You like it? Yeah? Can't do much on ice, can you? That's why you got your ass kicked. Yeah, that's why y'all got your ass kicked. Because you were too afraid to come on the ice. And I came over and I said, hey, guess what, mofo? I'm going to come and I'm going to have you step on this ice and then I'm going to kick your ass. And then that's exactly what I did. I kicked your ass on that ice. I turned you into an ice ass. Oh, sorry, Olivier. I don't have PlayStation Plus right now. Oh, hold on, guys. These over the course of the past month, but that's primarily because I've been so focused on getting A, bills paid, and B, my Christmas shopping done. So things like a PlayStation Plus account or something on that I can't really use right now. But yeah, if you ever get the opportunity there, Skyla, Olivier would like to join us in Minecraft. So if you ever get a PS Plus account again, we'll make sure that we can bring him into the fold. You know, we can have him join us, you, me, Yami. We can have a whole bunch of fun playing Minecraft 4 ways. Alright. At least we know we're hitting rock now. Yeah, I realized, do I have wood with me? The answer is no, I don't. If I did, I could make myself a crafting table, make myself a furnace, and take care of stuff that I need to take care of, but that's okay, because we will get all this taken care of as we go on. And hey, I'm getting seeds, so it's not like it's not worthwhile. Yeah, we're gonna make it worth it here. Because I might as well bring back my almost used up pickaxe here. In fact, I could probably use it to knock stones down to level things out. Because that is something that we're going to be doing. Like, they probably don't even need to do this that much. If for no other reason than the fact that I'm going to be... Like, I could probably use this land to... the stone here to serve as a divider, a separate floor. So yeah, if I get more stone appearing, I can use it as another floor. Yeah, we're just carving ourselves a little niche out here in the ice cold. Yeah, my inventory is full thanks to the fact that I have so much dirt. Wow, who would have thunk it? Yeah, sun is preparing to go down once again. Because I should probably I should probably use the dirt I have to make fortifications so that things can't get up here and commit suicide. Yeah, probably would be a good idea. In fact, I think I'll do that right now. Just use the dirt I've got to serve as protection where a stone wall can't do me any good. Oh, you got up here somehow? Alright. Yeah, gonna have to take you away. Can I get down here safely? I can. Yeah, I was a bit worried, but we're good. I was a bit worried, but we're fine. Yeah, what I want to do is be able to get the too high so that it's harder for things to get up here. It's a shame you can't pick up snow. Okay. Yeah, I should make it a point to use as much of this as I can. Plus, on top of that, I can, when it snows, I'll have like myself a little snow paradise to use. I need a shovel, okay. Well, thanks for the info there, Skyla. Right, so where we currently got that. Guess we can dig down through here. limit the presence of creepers and other things of that nature as much as possible. Plus, on top of that, it also gives me a safer spot to step on. Alright, so now I can just walk down freely. I will want to place a torch here. And place one over there just so that I can have safe spots. Being able to see something get through this. Speaking of something getting through this, I see a skeleton swimming right now. Well, he had enough and he decided to move on. Yeah, he had enough with swimming and he decided to move on. Can I mine? Yeah, I can. I'm going to take that one block away. Just further safety precautions. Yeah, whatever we can do to limit the presence of any creepers or anything else that might come to interfere with me enjoying myself at a winter base. There's another torch over here. Yeah, get that light as much as we can. Yeah, it's strange, even though there already is a significant amount of lights, significant amount of torches placed, like it still feels dark in here. Hopefully once we start putting things like windows around, that will no longer be an issue. Yeah, I think where currently I am will serve as a great spot to serve as a base for another floor. Alright, so yeah, we can establish that. Obviously I'm gonna have to dig up the dirt down here and put more stone in its place. But we're gonna get through this. Okay. Set a few more blocks down this way. Yeah, this is turning out good so far. Oh, I wasn't even aware he was making a state visit there. It's weird how the world loves him, but his own country doesn't. That's really weird. It's just like our Prime Minister here in Canada, Justin Trudeau. The world loves him, but we're not that much. But we're not all that big on him right now. Even though he's doing morally the right things, like today he issued a formal apology on behalf of the Canadian government for the for previous discriminations in years past of LGBT people, which was a very noble thing to do, and so I'm glad that he was willing to do something like that. But he's made a lot of other decisions in regards to legislation which have been very questionable. So even though he is this playboy person, He, in terms of what he's done in terms of politics, has not been as much as people were hoping for. Yeah, we know he does. We know he does, but like I said, he's not really winning a lot of favors with us right now either. Because like I said, some of the policies that he's been making have been very questionable. Like in regards to small business as well as farming. Like he's made some really bad flip-flops on small businesses and agriculture. That's definitely not got him a lot of brownie points with people. Okay, so now that we've kind of established this area, like I want this particular spot to start serving as my down. Like this is the perfect spot for me to go downwards from, as far as this mountain that I'm currently in. Well, that's primarily due to the fact that he's, of course, trying to make NAFTA advantageous for himself only. At least that's the image he's presenting currently. Oh, I heard that. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that and it was painful. This is all I have to remember him by. Meanwhile, the sun has come up and everything was burning. Oh yeah, that's we're very familiar with that story right now. A lot of it's getting a lot of finger pointing of laughter right now from people here in Canada. Boy, I really need to make some space in my inventory here. Yeah, little dandelion, I'm gonna have to throw you aside. Caesar, I'm gonna have to throw you aside too. It's because I just need space in my inventory. Yeah, we're fully aware of that being the hot button topic right now because it would make internet more expensive for you guys. Unlike here in Canada, we're doing everything we can to not only make Canada, internet more affordable, we're doing everything we can to make it more accessible. Alright. So now this is being established, now that we're getting another wall built over here. Okay, I should make it a point to get a door built there at some point. And of course I need to continue to make my floor that will ultimately get me my access point by rail to get back to my original base. Speaking of the original base, I should probably start carving myself a path to get access to it whenever I want. Oh, what the? Why are you still here? I got rid of your friend. There's no reason for you to come here. I mean, Yeah, you probably want revenge and whatnot. And I can't believe I fell through the water. Yeah. Hey, you. Oh, damn it. Start falling through the ice. Can I knock you into the ice? Come on, I want to knock you into the ice. Well, that's one way to go about it. Hey, at least it was on ice and not on land. At least it was on ice and not on land. Also, I just realized there is, well, among other things, a chicken. But also there's coal down here that I did not even notice. See, I'll definitely take it right now. Well, that axe is finally gone. Got all the use out of that axe I could possibly get out of it. Alright. More chickens? You're making this too easy. Yeah, seriously, you're making this too easy. And another one? Yeah, I see a little rabbit, but I'm gonna ignore you. You're too cute to kill. Besides, your friends are doing a plenty good job of doing it themselves. I'll get you too, Piggy, since you're so conveniently close by. Oh, I can't pick up what you left behind? Ow. Alright, Spider Eye. Take a hike. Yeah, take a hike, Spider Eye. You can see we got polar bears around here. I'm not gonna bother attacking it because I don't know what'll happen if I even try and provoke the damn thing. Odds are it'll probably strike back. But yeah, I want to get myself in a position where I can use my boat to bridge the gap. Plus, I do need more wood, so I know I have some back at home base, at my original base. If I use that, if I can take some of that, bring it over here, I can then make a furnace and I can start really making my winter base really established. I do see a cave over here. That's over there. Looks like there's another cave over here, maybe? Yep. So yeah, I know that I can see at least one spot where I can do digging. Like maybe even more, but no, that looks like an underground lake more than anything else. And now I just buried it. Good job. Yeah, you hit one block and you set up a whole avalanche of sand. Anything else beyond here of note? No. Not if I keep releasing more sand. But yeah, I guess I answered my own question. I guess I answered my own question. You can see where all that ended up. Alright, there's my boat. But yeah, I should dig a space for me to be able to paddle in. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I should dig myself a space through the sand so that I have a proper connection point. Now, if I'm gonna do this right so I can hopefully, actually may not even be possible, but whoa. Yeah, so that I don't end up falling through that. This is gonna be rather delicate. And just downright silly right now. Oh boy. Yeah, how am I gonna get this to occur? Because yeah, all I did was just flood the cave. Yeah, in my attempts to try and make myself a new path, I just ended up flooding a cave instead. But yeah, if I can get this established, if I can bridge this gap, so that I don't have to worry about things like that. In fact, I should probably even seal this off. Yeah, seal that off. Just so there's no way I can fall through. Yeah, how far will we have to dig in order to get where we need to go? Because yeah, that, like, we're seriously literally right on the threshold. But if I can just get through. Only problem is the water keeps going down. That's another problem. The water keeps going down. Like, we need it to go forward. It has to go forward in order to advance correctly. Yeah, come on. Knock down the sand. Almost looks like the sun's going down too. And we could be in a very awkward spot where I'll be digging myself a ditch while also dealing with things like creepers. So let's go ahead and just place a bunch of random torches around nearby so that they're discouraged from appearing. Might as well place one over here. Yeah, because essentially all we're doing is digging a ditch. And digging it in such a way that I can be able to avoid having to put up with going around. Like, maybe there's another way around over on that side that I'm not aware of yet. There probably is, but I just haven't even noticed it yet. Like, I should probably come over here first. But yeah, you can clearly see that there is. The only question is we need to get the connection point over there. Not only that, I need to figure out if there's a way I can get over there from the left. You can see how far that is. Yeah, I saw you coming, Skeleton Archer. In fact, I don't even know why I'm using a torch to hit you. Die. Yeah, why am I using a torch to hit you? There's no reason for me doing such a thing. But yeah, there has to be a way I can make a connection point established where I can get an opportunity. Like, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. But yeah, I'm gonna see what happens if I put down my water bucket. Well, it might not necessarily work because now we got this to deal with. Yeah, in fact, I'm surprised I haven't thought of this earlier. Yeah, just carry water over. And level out the water. Yeah, why did I not think of this sooner? Keep digging. Yeah, just trying to get this ditch far enough to establish a proper path to connect my 2 points of importance. Doing it in the driving rain certainly does not help. But I mean, look, for right now it looks like I've established myself a safe zone. Well, to some extent. Yeah, I can see the another. Yeah, I had to set that down first before I started approaching you. Had to be done. Oh, you're not done yet? But you are now. But yeah, we really do need to do everything we can to dig this ditch. We'll put water wherever we need to in order to keep it going. Yeah, that'll help water flow along. Yeah, why did I not think of that sooner? Okay, keep digging. So now I'm gonna start turning this to the left so I can get a point where the 2 ends meet. And once we do, we will be just fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna go forego pursuing the temple tonight just because I've been so focused on establishing this winter base and showing it to you guys. So yeah, we're gonna forego that tonight. And it looks like we got more. Oh, this is stuff that needs to be mined. Okay. Yeah, that's stuff that had to be mined. Alright. Oh, hi. Yeah, want a do-si-do with me? As you plummet into the water as you die. And you're not alone. You have a creeper friend over here. Boy, I really knocked you far. Do it again. You're dead. Yeah, take that, bitch. Yeah, take that. Ooh, arrows over here. Score the beautiful things. Score the beautiful things and love them dearly. Okay, that creeper's going away. Yeah, he sees my ring of light and he's not gonna threaten me on it. At least not for right now. Alright, connection point established. Not done digging the ditch though. I think one of the biggest challenges is going to be, among other things, getting to make sure that we don't go down that cave. Because that will be the worst. Yeah, I guess I don't mind jumping down here. Also, that stone. Yeah, I don't mind jumping down here for a little while. Yeah, I'll pull myself up. Okay. Yeah, we need to make sure that there's a safe haven that can be established here. Like, I can see the sandstone. So I'm not... So since I know where that is, I'm gonna go ahead and protect myself. And might as well also place down dirt also. I should build a Christmas tree on my base? Oh, yeah, I think we can do that there, Skyla. Yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem. At least we know where the cave is established. But we still need to ensure safe passage through here. And knock down more sand. But yeah, we're pretty close to the end with this. Guess I should knock this block over too, just so that, yeah, that allows more water to flow freely. Plus, I can also place torches down here as a landmark. In fact, since there'll already be so many torches here serving as a landmark, we'll know exactly where this canal is. We'll already know where this canal is, and we can just go from there. You can see the squids swimming around. Yeah, once we've got all this canal completely done, I'll establish myself 2 ways to get to where I need to go that can be accessed without obstruction. Hey, Squid Man. Yeah, how do you get such a creepy mouth? Why is your mouth so creepy? We're pretty much doing everything we can to level off the water right now. Because you can see it going inward, and yeah, you can see the way it's flowing currently. And as far as I know, and Skyla, you can correct me if this is not true, but water cannot, or you can't paddle in a current. If a current exists in a river, you cannot, or any body of water, you cannot paddle a boat through it. Chicken. More innocent chicken victims. More innocent chicken victims. You know, we'll take from there, put over here. Yeah, this water's looking calm now. Right, so I wanna do something real quick. Level this off. Yeah, there we go. We now have a proper canal established. And it just takes me right out over here. So yeah, basically it went according to plan. You needed tweaking when I realized how I could go about it. Whoa, hi Squid. Getting up close and personal with my boat, I see. Yeah, getting right up close and personal with my boat. Yeah, take that. Yeah, getting up close and personal with my boat. I say nay, good sir. Did I just pick up your... Oh, I can't pick up your ink sac, can I, until I... Well, throw that away. Yeah, I was right, it was another ink sac. Alright. Let's get in the boat. Back it up a little. And then try and maneuver it through here. Oh crap, am I stuck? I guess I'm gonna need to clear this some of this away. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then it flows freely. So I can use this canal, put some more torches over here. And that way, I can just go through without incident as the rain comes to an end, finally. Alright. So whenever I want to come through, I can bounce around pinball style around here, pop out this side on the opposite side of the canal, run alongside that squid, and have myself a clear line to winter base. I will need to shatter the ice though. Yeah, I'm breaking glass right now. I'm only doing it because I want to get myself closer to my winter base without having to drive through a whole bunch of crap. Yeah, I would like to set up an iceless harbor if I could. Alright. Yeah, in fact I'll probably use some of the dirt I've got right now to do just that. Yeah, because that's sand is going to come right back on this up there. But yeah, you can see what I mean. Like, this stuff just comes back quick. Ice returns in a hurry around here. Yeah, if I can establish myself a ice-free port, then we should be in business. But yeah, I think what causes it to come back is ice being next to it. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, my little thing has been rendered inaccessible. Hey you. Let my boat go. Oh shit. Yeah, stupid thing. Let's get rid of the rotten flesh. 'Cause yeah, screw that. Do I have the boat back? Yeah, I do. But yeah. And back to breaking ice. Okay. I just love the way that sounds. Yeah, let's see how long it takes for the ice to redevelop if there's no other ice nearby. Like if it comes back again, then we'll have a problem. Because I won't know how to best deal with it. Yeah, it should probably not be in a place where just in case the water starts to freeze again, it just keeps coming back. Shit. Alright, so it's clearly obvious I need to put land out far enough where ice will not affect it. I could put out the water where the ice will not, if I can put land out far enough where ice does not affect it, then we'll be fine. Because obviously I can't control where ice goes. So we need to put myself in a position where I can have a proper harbor, and by the looks of it, it looks like the ice will not go much further than where I currently am. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and, since I have so much land, I might as well fill this in. Yeah, there's my little port, as it were. Also, I realized there's still plenty of dirt over here. I just love the way it sounds. I also don't like the way the ice respawns as quickly as it does. Also, I just realized I'm out of torches. I just used my last 2 up on that. But at least we have a proper... I guess I could call it a bay now. I guess I could call it a bay now with what we've got. Yeah, ice respawns quickly around here. Yeah, I can take now things that I've accumulated. Like, I don't know if it's safer for me to just use the bridge or paddle back. It's probably safer to use the bridge. Probably also set some torches down along the way. I can just pull myself up. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't because I've used up all my torches. Yeah. You just mentioned that already, Matt. Come on, get together. Yeah, at least we can now say we have a winter base that is going to get better and bigger as we go along. Come on. Alright. Yeah, to give you an idea of just how far we've gone. Like, this is where we are building our new winter base, and it's already off to a pretty good start. But now let's go down the extent of the bridge. Now, obviously, I'm going to build this bridge even further. So yeah, this is not done yet. Not even remotely close. So yeah, I need to get more iron ore so I can get more iron ingots in order to build the train further. Build the rail line further along so that it actually stops at my winter base. But what I'm gonna need to do eventually is build a switch area. I'm gonna need to like build a switch. Now I think I need redstone to do that, Skyla, if you're still watching. Plus, I think it probably should be pointed out that I could probably cover this distance a lot faster on foot than I can on a rail car. And of course, there's the original bridge to the first temple that we found. Yeah, we still need to be able to get access to that other one. And even though I will pass by here sometimes, I will still get hello from that spirit, from that ghost that comes by and puts mining fatigue on me. Don't know why he likes doing that. He's just really weird. But it seems like he's taking the night off, so he's not going to bother us. Oh, that's just a whole bunch of cattle. I was like, what is that all down there? Yeah, just look how far this bridge has gone to this point and how much distance we've covered. Like, I'm really amazed that I've built this bridge this far out already. And I still have a few more stacks of stone to put at my disposal. But yeah, all told, this is the distance I've accumulated to this point, building this giant big bridge. And the rail line that's associated with it. But yeah, if I can keep finding myself more iron ore. Like, what's the status of my armor? My armor is fine. But yeah, if I can continue to do that, like, that would be amazing. So now we're finally getting close back to the original base. I know this because we're getting close to temple number 2, which is the one I was originally planning on trying to continue to see if I could get access to last time. But we're all good as it stands right now. And we've been able to establish a path out there from the top, but I still need to kill the guardian from underneath. I know I've been able to accumulate over 40 arrows to this point. So I know I can use them if I ever have to get into an underwater confrontation. Like, I don't know, maybe arrows how effective are arrows underwater, if you don't mind me asking, either Yami or Scala, if either of you are still watching right now, but how effective can arrows be underwater? Like, I may have to get this question answered from you guys when I close the stream in a few minutes. But yeah, just to give you an idea of the distance that has been accumulated since I started building this one world that I've made. Stretches from the border between the jungle and the desert now all the way to the winter area, all the way to the Arctic. This is how much distance we've accumulated. There's my mine card to take whenever I want to. Yeah, that gives you an idea of just what we've accomplished. Jump into bed, take the rest of the night off. Go ahead and chow on one more steak to fill health. And yeah, there we go. We're all good on resources right now. I'm sure I can find some use for this rabbit hide. I'll need to cook this food down, since I did pick up quite a bit of it along the way. Oh, I should take these 52 iron ingots. I had forgotten that I had these. But yeah, I have so much stuff right now that's good. And I can't wait to make more use of it as I go along. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight's edition of the Minecraft series. Sorry I cannot continue to try and dig under the temple in order to get access to it, but I'm glad that I was able to start establishing a winter base now that I have access to it. So yeah, looks like we're getting to where we need to go and accomplishing what we need to accomplish. So can't wait to get back to this the next time I join you. Like I said, tomorrow I'm spending dinner with my elder stepbrother, and then the next 2 nights are all about volunteering for me at my church for our annual Christmas dinner. So the earliest I will see you again as far as streaming is concerned is Saturday, but I will continue to put out Super Mario RPG videos. I hope you'll watch them and enjoy them, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys again for more awesome live streaming here on this channel. So until next time, everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism saying take care, and I'll see you soon.